Hey guys, what's going on? This is Stomach Grumbles, and you are watching Stomach TV. This is my first episode of Stomach MMA. I am playing basically as myself, little Stomach Grumbles character. He's in the, I guess, the gray corner. Anyways, this match takes place in the Pride Arena. I am my fighter is primarily a karate fighter. I will explain that more in depth here in a little bit. I am facing Bryan Bader, I think, and I think his name is Bryan Darth Bader. He is a heavy hitting son of a gun in real life and in this game. So I'm going to give you a little bit of background on this series or on this game, my past with it, and then go into why I picked this fighter for this match. Anyways, so I played UFC 2009, I believe, was the game. It was the Undisputed. It was the first game to come out on PS3. I played it over in Iraq in one of the game rooms the military had set up for us, and it was awesome. Got totally hooked on it. When I got back to the States, went and got a PS3 because of Undisputed, and also picked up Modern Warfare 2 because I heard it was a decent game. Oh, hell of a knee. Anyways, I picked up Undisputed 1, stopped playing it once I picked up Modern Warfare 2, and I think y'all know what happened then. I kind of got hooked on the Call of Duty franchise. And after, 4 more Call of Duty games, I've just gotten a little tired of the series. And in the middle, I think when the PSN network went down in 2011 during Black Ops 1, I picked up Undisputed 2 and was really, really disappointed in the game all around. I didn't like the mechanics and the changes they had made, so I kind of put the game down and never picked it up. Well, in my latest endeavors to find a game other than Call of Duty to play and put on my channel, I started thinking about UFC, Undisputed 3. So I went and picked it up, and I am really happy with the game overall. You can, in the creative fighters, outside of career mode, I think you can only build a fighter that is ranked, he's not ranked very high. My guy currently right now, the Stomach Grumbles character, is ranked like 67. It's because he's a very, very strong striker with good takedown defense. But even when you place him up against guys like Bader here, who throw all of their power into their hands, there's still some disadvantages. So this character here, this Stomach the Hitman Grumbles, he is a karate fighter, and the reason I picked that style is because it's a style I'm very familiar with. I studied Soyu karate for about 20 years, I want to say. I've also done the Army Combatives, which is basically Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and there's a whole story behind after UFC 1 and the emergence of the Gracies and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu or Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, that the Special Forces thought this was amazing. This was a really cool style, because if you think about it in the military, this guy's got me a mount and it sucks. Good thing I've got good bottom defense. Anyways, the military was thinking, because I think they had strikes, judo, like judo takedowns and different chops and punches. But if you're fighting somebody in battle, you need the quickest way to take somebody out. And if you think about it, with all the gear we wear, or guerrilla fighters wear, or even another conventional army, you really don't want to be punching somebody in the head. You don't want to punch body armor. You don't want to punch, to the head or to the face, because you may catch a fistful of K-pot or helmet or body armor and break your hand. So, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, when Gracie was on the ground in UFC 1, and he, basically rampaged through that tournament and didn't break a sweat. Just, he locked up somebody in submission, broke their arm on a couple occasions because the guys wouldn't tap, and that was it. And the Special Forces guys found that was very, very effective, so they wanted to implement it into Army combatives. So most of Army combatives right now, their basic programs is studying the ground game in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. We also have some takedown techniques and stuff like that they taught us, which was pretty awesome. Okay, so into this fight. Let's get into this fight since you know a little bit of history. I was mostly a karate fighter. I was mostly I kicked a whole lot. I probably kicked kicked myself stupid using side kicks as jabs, and my best kick I think was a standing hook kick, left foot hook kick. Now they don't have that particular kick in this game, but they have some pretty good looking front kicks. So I implemented that into this character, and my strongest punch was just a straight out reverse punch, which you'll see me. Actually, I had a really good spinning back fist and a reverse punch. I didn't box per se. You won't see this guy box too much, except for when he throws the right hook after the back fist. But that's only because he's close to the character, and if he was further back, he'd throw that straight right reverse punch a lot more, like right there. Anyways, so I picked a karate fighter, and the game plan I wanted to implement against Bryan Bader is, he's a guy that I've fought a couple times in exhibition rounds, is I wanted to wear out the body with those side kicks. So my side kicks are pretty powerful in this game, and a side kick in real life, if you can actually nail it perfectly, I mean, it's a rib breaking kick, and if you take more than just a couple of them, it's really going to do some damage, especially for somebody who's not paying attention. Now, of course, in a real fight, I wouldn't ever say kick anyways. You want to take it to the ground and you want to choke a guy out or pound him, but I think most of anybody who would watch this video knows that already. Kicks in real life can be really, in a real life fight, can be a real bad thing. Now, if you're sparring or in a competition like that, kicks, may not be quite as dangerous. That's the kick I was talking about, that front left kick. I was getting kind of cocky in this match, but this match actually goes the distance. I couldn't, for some reason, I was playing on advanced here, which is about the mid-tier difficulty level in this game, and the amount of damage my punches do from playing, let's say, I think experience, it goes beginner, experienced, advanced. I don't know the one after that, and then it's like ultimate at the end. So this is a pretty difficult setting for playing with such a low-ranked character. So I just wanted to give him those side kicks, and I kept trying to land the axe kick, which I couldn't on Bader. But an axe kick is another kick I used or was really proficient with when I did martial arts. I had pretty good flexibility when I was a little bit younger, and that kick was just devastating because it's really weird how the kick goes up. The people don't know if it's a front kick or if it's going to turn into a hook kick later, and then it ends up coming down on the head. So you'll see me try to throw a couple poorly executed axe kicks in this game on Bader. And then there were the jumping kicks like I just threw. Those are the going for the flashy knockout type thing, and so I kept trying to throw them against him. I think I landed it once or twice, but it's really ineffective, and especially in mixed martial arts when they can do the takedowns. I mean, like a jump spinning crescent kick like Van Damme used to do in all his movies, where he jumps up and spins and kicks the guy in the face, and he's almost in the splits. It's not the real way you do the crescent kick, but it's the way Van Damme did it. Made it look really flashy. Anyways, the jump kicks in MMA are terrible. I mean, if you try that kick, there's actually a technique where you just step in, catch the guy's hip on the side of your head, and then pretty much just power bomb him. It's horrible. You never want to do it in a real fight. So this whole game, I pretty much just tried to keep Bader off me, and his head's getting pretty. If you can look up in the top right corner, his head's getting pretty damaged. So I've landed a lot. So he's gonna start doing a lot of takedowns. So I spent a lot of this round defending against his ground and pound, which sucks because if I get hit too many times, I'm just gonna they'll stop the fight because my character can get rocked pretty easy on the ground. So I keep kicking him off and he keeps going for it. Yeah, there I landed that jumping right or jumping left crescent, I think is what you'd call it, when you spin your heel in like that. Anyways, yeah, so Bader's going to spend most of this round trying to get me down, but I've got really good takedown defense, pretty good clinch skills, and how I was able to build this character is, let's say like his ground striking sucks, but his ground defense is amazing. So the whole point was just if I went to the ground to be able to get back up or hold the guy long enough to get the ref to restart it. And it worked out really good in this match. I was really disappointed, though, overall, that I couldn't knock Bader out, even on advanced, because I thought I landed sufficient kicks. But I couldn't get that axe kick, and when you set up your techniques on your character, you have a choice to do like 100, 200, or 300% for a certain technique. You assign it. When you assign it, it gives it 100, and then you're able to boost the power. And I think I set the power of the axe kick to 300, but let's say my my right front kick that you'll see me land pretty squarely at the end of this round, which will end this video, you'll see that I think that's only a 200 kick. Anyways, and I felt really uncomfortable with Bader going to the ground to try to finish the fight. Oh, that was a beautiful knee. So he's got pretty good clinch, but there's in the Thai clinch, I did there's a way you can sway their head from left to right and land a really hard knee. I don't think I assigned that to the character. I think I just gave him the regular knee to the face, and I might have knocked him out here if I would have implemented that more. Oh, there it is. I landed that right kick. So Bader, yeah, he's freaking devastating. And I go down. That's the end of the round. I was happy with this fight overall because I had a game plan. I implemented it. He thinks he won because of takedowns. I don't know what's going on. And I'm just playing the computer here. I'm not playing a guy online. I wanted to work on a game plan and implement it. I think I did a pretty good job of that. And he hits me with a really good right overhand hook right there. And then here's that front kick. Anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode. I'm going to run through career mode and throw like some let's plays up through career mode as I build a version of this character up. And I'll be bringing you some more exhibition fights along with simulations for the upcoming UFCs to see what this game says about the possible fights coming up. Anyways, guys, that is my time. I hope you enjoyed. Remember, stay hungry, my friends.
The Hitman is victorious.